Hello, this is JJ from pianodownloads.com, and we're going to show you a congregational song pattern, and this pattern is going to have a bass line in. Let me go ahead and play through it. There it is. There's really not much to it, but you're going to have to do some practicing to get the walking bass line. But instead of doing a regular walking bass line, we're going to do this. So I found doing this establishes a tempo a little bit better, but it's really optional. I'll show you both ways. Let me go ahead and show you this way first. And for the first section of it, it's just going to follow this pattern. So we have two hand positions we're going to deal with. On the left hand, we have an F and an E flat. F and an E flat on the left hand. On the right hand, we have an A and an F. And then we're going to make a transition. We're going to play a C on the left hand. And we're going to deal with this hand position. F, D on the left hand, A flat, and F on the right. And we're going to go back and forth. We're going to use that C to make the transition on the left hand. So once you've got that, let me play that slowly. We're going to play some changes. We're going to use a number system for the key of F. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. And this is going to follow a bass line that's going to go 6, 2, 5, 1. So we want to practice that on the left hand. D, G, C, F. D, G, C, F. Now this is going to be the trick. We're going to throw filler notes in there that are going to be chromatically half step above or chromatically a half step below. So let me give you an example. So chromatically a half step above E flat to D, chromatically above A flat to G, chromatically above or below. You can go to B and get the C, just whatever you're feeling. Go ahead and practice that until you've got it. So we're gonna play changes. 6, 2, 5, 1. 6, 2, 5, 1. Let me play it right. 6, 2, 5, 1. Let's try it again. 6, 2, 5, 1. So what am I playing on the right hand? On the 6th, I have a D on the left hand. On the right hand, G, C, and F. Chromatic idea to the 2. Only thing that's going to move on the right hand is that G and the C. G is going to go up to A, C is going to go up to C sharp. So chromatic idea. Going to move just like that. And then we're going to go down to C. We're going to play a C minor by playing an E flat major chord on the right hand over C. But we're going to do our chromatic idea, C sharp. So what I have here in the key of F, a C minor, however you want to voice your C minor, is going to be a 2 of 4. 2 of 4 is really common in gospel music. If you have that video in this series. So, you play a C minor. So this is, like I said, once you've got the structure of this song, a lot of elements can be used for other areas of gospel music. So C minor, getting back to the lesson, right? E flat, and I'm voicing that E flat, B flat, E flat, G on the right hand, chromatic idea, F sharp. Only thing that's gonna move on the right hand when we go to the 1 from F sharp to F is going to be this B flat, and this E flat is gonna go down to A and D. So we have from left to right, F on the left hand, on the right hand, A, D, and G. So you practice that. You can even swing it once you got it. So let me get back to the lesson. It's easy to get lost in. So from there, 6, 2, 5, 1. Now moving on, we're gonna go to the 4 chord, which is gonna be a B flat, and that's how we're gonna voice it. B flat on the left hand, on the right hand, G, C, and F. We're gonna go down on the left hand to A. On the right hand, we're gonna stay the same. Then we're gonna play an F sharp flat 5, F sharp flat 5 on the right hand. That's gonna be spelled F sharp, B flat, C, and F over an A flat on the left hand. So from there, so after that chord, after the A flat, F sharp, B flat, C, F, we're gonna go down to a G minor, because I'm playing a G on the left hand, on the right hand, F, B flat, C, F, and it's a B flat with a 9 in there. And then we're gonna walk up. So G, A, B flat. We're gonna use B as a filler note, and from here we're gonna do this. So on the left hand, we're gonna walk it up. This part is really simple. On the left hand, you're gonna go A, B flat, C. On the right hand, you're gonna go A flat major, G minor, F minor. So I'm gonna voice that E flat, A flat, C, D, G, B flat on the right hand, and C, F, A flat. So you put it all together, and then we're gonna go B flat major, the same chord as before. I'm gonna keep the C on the left hand, F, B flat, C, F, and from here, conveniently, we can go back to the 1 by doing this. So let's go from there, from this part, and you're gonna have to practice this. So here I did that a little different, and you'll find that, you know, your mind will do things before you even think about it, and it winds up sounding good. Let's try that again. So when you're at the B flat, you can conveniently get down to the F, and from there you learn that idea, and there goes your shouting pattern. Let's go a little bit. And when you got your preacher chords, so let's get back to the lesson. So that was a shouting pattern. You take that and practice it. Let's go back to this part. Let's go back to the first part. So you've got that chugging along pattern you practice. B flat, G to G, walk it up. Now from there, we're gonna go from here back to the chugging pattern. We're gonna do a 7-3-6, and you know, how many ways are they to fry an egg? 7. We're gonna use E flat minor. You can do A 13 flat 9 or whatever you want to do to D minor. So I still do play rootless ideas even with a bass player, and let me give you an example. So what did I do there? On the left hand, I have F sharp, G, B. On the right hand, D and A. And from here, on the left hand, I have A, E, G. I have an F sharp major, C sharp, F sharp, B flat. And then from here, I have on the left hand, C sharp, F, G, right hand, C, F, A, C. And then from here, D minor, however you wanted to voice that. So let me try that again. So, and from here, for that D minor, I'm just taking an F, kind of grace noting it from the G, and then continuing on, preacher chords. So for that D minor, let's go back. For the D minor, D on the left hand, C, F, A on the right. So, and then preacher chords, A on the left hand, G, C, and F on the right. I have on the left hand I have a B flat, on the right hand A flat, C, D, F, and then I'm gonna play A flat diminished 7. That's gonna be on the right hand, A flat, B, D, F, over a B on the left hand, and then from there, so preacher chord. So once you get this down, it's preacher chord. Oh yeah, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You know you. So once you get that, so from here, preacher chord, D minor. And if you notice in the example, I was using octaves. So let me play that from the beginning. 6, 2, 5, 1, 4, 2. Idea right there. 7, 3, 6. So you're gonna have to practice those octaves, and then what I'm doing, if you can see, I'm using my index finger to hit the 5th. So let's take it from the preacher chord. Six, 2, 5, 1, and I'm doing rootless things. You'll find that the bass note can be there subliminally, but you keep a foundation if there's no bass player. And if you have 88 keys, you can actually. So this is a pattern that you would practice. So 4, 1, 4, and actually what I'm doing, 1, I'm walking up to the 4 chromatically, and then I'm going back to the 1 by taking chromatically down, 1, 2, 3 half step down, and climbing up from the D. So you're gonna have to practice that, and then that idea that we did, that's what you would use. That's what you can do and practice at. Here's another pattern. 3, 6, 2, 5, 2, 5, 1. Preacher chord. 6, 2, 5, 3. Now this, where they go to the 3 to the 6 to the 2 to the 5, that's in jazz also. So go ahead and have fun with that. Thank you very much.